What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Sir Jorge D Great bringing you week 1 of the BBL. This week we are facing off Bosiv and their Detroit Kecleons. Love their logos, super fantastic. The third time I do this because I keep on getting distracted with getting connected. Before we begin, as you guys can see, or hopefully you guys can see, I have the team basically getting put into the layout. So going into week 1, I kind of messed up the prep. So this is a team that I did build for, but initially I prepped for like the Calgary Flamethrowers, I believe, and so I was like, oh wait, and today I was like, oh, that's not the team I'm playing this week. So let me quickly break down what we have. So first and foremost, we got Tommy Oliver. Something I didn't know is when I drafted Zygarde complete, I didn't know I got access to both the dog and the snakes. It's 10% and 50% respectively. So we're bringing 10% for him this week. Power Construct as always with a Lumberry, Scale Shot that does an Arrow, Skitter Smack, and D-Dance. This is a free switch into Rotom. We can get a D-Dance up and just start wrecking my opponent. Really like it here, especially because Rotom will carry Will-O-Wisp, I would imagine, and the Lumberry allows me to just D-Dance once and just get him out of there. Next up we have my ex, the Ninetales with the Choice Scarf. Pretty straightforward, to be honest. I'm not going to explain it too hard. He does have a Spectrier, kind of scary, and so this is sort of my check to it. Next up we have Lord Raiden, the Thunderous, with Agility, Focus Plus, Weather Ball, and Thunderbolt. Since we have Hail, Weather Ball will become an Ice-type attack, so we can hit the Landorus super effectively, and I think that'd be kind of clutch. Next up we have the X Factor, with the infiltrator ability with his boots, max speed, default, U-turn, dual wing, bait, and crunch. I like this, to be honest. We can hit some stuff pretty hard with this combination of moves, and it allows us to give us removal. Next we have Bandurai. The Pangoro with the Choice Band, Parting Shot, Knockoff, Close Combat, Bullet Punch, gives us some momentum that we needed. And then finally we have Sir Lancelot, max attack, a lot of special defense investment, Iron Hit, Knockoff, Agility, and Razor Shell. You guys can see my Pokeface in the description below, so you guys can look at the EVs more properly. If I messed one up, because as of recording, you should have seen week 3 of the ICP. And I brought new EV attack, Terrakion. And I was like, whoops! Okay. So as you guys can see, we are not connecting with my opponent. So initially, I was just prepping for like 50% Zygarde, and getting got told that I can just prep with either. And that actually is kind of cool, because that's now 13 Pokemon my opponent has to prep for. Okay, so there's a signal to see what they bring this week. You can see the 6 I think they bring. To be honest, it's a toss up of what they can. Okay, I did wish him have fun and break a leg already, so I can just let's see. So we see Kira, we see the Lando, we see Slowking, we Spectrier as always. I'm getting like flashbacks to like the NCP or with the BBR. We see Serena, and then we see Wheezing. To be honest, I'm gonna just lead off with, actually, he didn't bring, what's his main switch in for? So he didn't bring Terrakion, which was actually kind of clutch. Okay, so the only Pokemon we actually got wrong was Terrakion, which is kind of okay with me, to be honest, because we had a hard time just switching into it just in general. I'd imagine he leads off with maybe Galarian's Wheezing. I don't know what he has. I don't know what his main switch into my X is, to be honest. Let me quickly. Oh, no Rotom, which is kind of huge actually. I didn't think about that until like right now. So let me get that. So that is the 6 my opponent does bring this week. I'd imagine my opponent does have like Shukaberry on the Wheezing, so we gotta be careful about that. But I'm gonna lead off with my Ninetales, sorry, blanking out on it. As always, have fun and break a leg to my opponent. I know they're live streaming this, so hi, live stream if you guys are coming to watch my side of the battle a week after this goes up. Hi, and you guys have been enjoying my content, by all means, hit that like button down below and subscribe if you have not already. So, let's see what my opponent goes for or leads off with. We're leading off with Ninetales, as like I said. So it was Jordan. I have to remember my name. What's gonna be Landorus? So this is a pretty poggers lead off for us, because even if he's like the Ice Berry, he's not gonna appreciate this. We're choice Scarf, so I don't know what he was hoping for. I kind of want to go for a Moonblast. Landorus against because I would imagine. Yeah, I mean I just go for the attack. To be honest, so he does switch out. We are gonna get a Blizzard off as he goes to AJ, which is gonna be this thing, Slowking. So Slowking, we actually do a pretty good chunk. Okay, so he's not like anything. That's Galar. I need just regular slow, bro. That looks like max HP to me. We see leftovers, which is kind of big. So we see left. I'm gonna switch out. I really can't do anything here. The good thing is he doesn't know what kind of item I am. I don't know. I don't have a switch into this thing. I'm going to Bandurai. He can predict to go for like a Scald, hoping to get the burn. It would actually be pretty bad for us, to be honest. This thing most likely has Regenerator as an ability, so it can just recover health. Bandurai is our main switch into the Spectre, especially if it's Scarf. As he goes for Flamethrower, yep. He expects Escavalier to come out here. So I'm glad I didn't go for that. Oh, and he does snag the burn. That is actually very unfortunate. 10% chance, that's fine. He does snag the burn. Slowking against my... That's fine. That's A-okay. You know what happened? I thought about it in the back of my head. I was like, there's most likely he is probably gonna burn me here, or there is a possibility he does burn it, rather. I could get a knockoff though. Or I could just parting shot. I'm gonna go for the knockoff, remove any Pokemon's items here. We do 60% to max HP. He does switch out, so that's fine. We do have Bullet Punch anyways for priority. He goes into Doug, which is gonna be this Galarian Weezing. With Misty Surge. Okay. That's good to know. You know, that would have been great a turn ago. And we most likely remove this thing's Black Sludge. Oh, leftovers, okay. That's an interesting choice of item. He is faster than us, which I kind of expected because we didn't bring much HP. So I do have to switch out here, and I just gonna go into the X Factor. You could try to go for like T-Spike, so we defog. Honestly, the burn is pretty huge, though. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, the Bullet Punch would be doing around 30% to this thing, which would have been huge. But we are burnt, so it's just gonna suck. But yeah, Crobat's a pretty good switch in here. We're not doing too much to it, to be honest, but it's fine. We get to see what this thing wants to go for. As he goes for Flamethrower again, projecting the Escavalier to come in. We're not going to just yet. We are max HP. I'm gonna go for the dual Wing Bee. TBH. How many turns of Hail do we have left? We have 1 turn of Hail left. Okay. So I'm just gonna go for the dual Wing Bee. I don't know what this thing wants to go for, or what it wants to do. So I'm gonna go for that. The burn is huge, 10% chance. It is what it is. You know, it kind of makes sense. Bandero, or Pandurai is Fist or red for burn. I don't know. But it's A-okay. Again, if we need to like Bullet Punch our way to victory, we still have that opportunity. It's just we need everything chipped. If you want any chance of just, you know, going for it. Actually, I should write down. Yeah. Okay, so he does stay in. I don't know what he's going for. As he goes for Flamethrower again. Okay. Oh, he snagged another burn. Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I just stay in. I could always U-turn. This thing isn't doing too much to us, to be honest. We're winning on time, which is good. I don't actually care for time, but after the week 1 of the ICP, it's been in the back of my mind. Yeah, this thing is not really invested in its special attack. We'll go for another dual Wing Beat. And I think this thing is like max special defense. I don't know what the thing wants to go for. The one week we don't bring Roost, that's a big thing as well. I'm gonna go for a U-turn here. What is this thing at now? It's like at 40%. How much is Zygarde doing to this thing now? It actually does Oko it. So I'm gonna go for a U-turn. I do want to preserve this thing, and I doubt he goes for a Dazzling Gleam. Also, if we brought Toxapex, that would have been kind of clutch. We could also just go into Lord Raiden. But I'm gonna go into Tommy Oliver. If he goes for the thingamajiggy, that'd be huge. Gives him some throat. Yep. He can't burn us. Yep. Can we live one like strange theme? If we could. Gosh diggity darn. Can I not? Strange theme. Not anymore. So I just have to go for the 1,000 arrows here. Just switch out. If I had a free D-Dance, man. I had a free D. He goes into Trixie, which is gonna be this yeah, this arena. Yep. Oh, actually, it's actually good intel. And we see lots of these lefties. Okay, it's pretty obvious the thing is going for like a play rough. What are his rockers? He didn't bring any like hazards, really. Really don't. I'll go into Sir Lancelot. He could go for a U-turn here as well, for momentum. But also we could just go for a an Iron Head. Just for U-turn. Actually, oh gosh. So you just go for the U-turn. So we had some free turns just to go for D-Dances. So we see U-turn. If he goes into Kyurem, he goes into Timmy. Give me Kyurem, yep. I can't let this thing set up whatsoever. So if he does, I just have to go for the Iron Hit here. I feel like. Yeah. Because if he goes for D-Dance here, he goes for Fusion Fire. Okay. So, Kyurem kills Sir Lancelot. I forgot what the thing is called. Escavalier. I'll go back into Tommy Oliver, I guess, or just go into my ex. Kills Escavalier. Yeah, yeah. I could go for Blizzard, just go for a middle ground play, but the Moonblast is kind of free. Now that, cause Slowking can come in, but like it's not gonna appreciate it. Plus the hail chip, even though it's back at full. You got Choice Guard. He does switch out. He was in the AJ. Yep. Let's go for the Moonblast. See how much this does. There's a good amount actually. That was a crit. That's why. Okay. I kind of just want to stay in. And go for a Moonblast. Just try to keep this thing as low as possible. Excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little butthurt that I got 2 burns. But this is Pokemon. Slowking. Okay, so he does stay in. So another one should knock him out. He goes for some throw. Yep. This should have knocked me out though. No. Okay, cool. For a second, I thought he was gonna get a 3rd burn, and I was gonna be like, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. So he isn't like max special defense. Yeah, again, you don't have a switch in from these Moonblasts. You have to switch out if you want to preserve this thing. Unfortunately, you are not like. He just switch out. Yep. He goes into Doug. Okay, so this thing. I don't imagine you take 2 blasts? Especially after Hail Chip. To see how much this does. Because we knocked out his leftovers. Oh, perfect. That's actually perfect. We get a special defense drop. I don't think it mattered. Yeah, you're in range of that. Cool. That was actually your main switch into my Ninetales, which was pretty clutch. That and Slowbro. Slow King. Okay, cool. We do knock out this Weezing. So A9 kills Giller and Weezing. But that's dead. It is a possibility that he goes into AJ again. I do want to save Ninetales. I'm gonna go just sack off X. This is tough. How much is Skater's Pack doing to this thing? Zygarde? Actually doing pretty good amount. I'm gonna go into Tommy Oliver. Here's the front thrower, yep. Now I kind of have to pull a double here. The hail does stop. To see if he has the Ice Beam. Yeah, I can't stay in here, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go into Pendino. So let's see if he switches out or stays in. We haven't seen much of his move pool. So he actually switched out. Goes back into Trixie. Okay. Yeah, we saw the leftovers earlier. I'm okay with his losing Pandero here, to be honest. I'll go for the parting shot in case he doesn't play rough or anything. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for Power Whip. Okay. And he does connect. And we don't live, unfortunately. Okay, so, kills. Does kill, in fact, the, Pangoro. And the Misty Turn does go away. I'm gonna go into Raiden. No, it really doesn't do anything to me. For me. I'll go into the X Factor and just, like, U-turn. Or maybe just, like, do a Wing Beat. Yeah, these burns are really just costing us right now. We'll just switch in, actually. I'll go for the U-turn in case he switch out. Also, he could go for a slow momentum, slow play himself. He does switch out. Okay, finally. So we finally get the upper hand here. He goes back into AJ. Okay. So we're gonna go for a U-turn here. This should actually do some damage to him. Oh, we're burnt. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Oh my god, these burns are gonna be the death of me. I'll go back into Tommy Oliver. Oh crap. I'm like hitting everything apparently. And at this point, I kind of have to say screw it and D-Dance. See if he has the see if he has Ice Beam. He doesn't have Teleport, which is interesting. C stays and he has Ice Beam. That's unfortunate. Does he? He does. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. So what I'll do now is just go into my Valentine, or my ex. I like my Valentine a little bit more. I'll try to flinch this thing to death, or what would be my best play? I think setting up the Aurora Veil for Thunderous, because there is a possibility that we could win with Thunderous. I'll set up the Aurora Veil, and then I'll sack off. Crobat. Yep. Yep. Now I'll sack off Crobat. So we will have 3 turns of hail left. Because our future sight, that's a really good play. But hopefully burn plus hail does knock me out. You got it. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go for a crunch. That's super unfortunate. Even when I want to actually have a game plan, it doesn't work. He's just saying he's gonna kill me, I hope. Can we get a defense drop? Okay, cool. It doesn't matter because we have special attackers in the back. Okay. So slow kills Crobat. Like, the reason, like, we could just go for, like, the flinches. But I don't want to, that's the thing. Here's Loraden. How many turns of hail do we have left? We have 2. Okay. So, I kind of have to go for the ballsy play and just Weather Ball. He does switch out. Please go into... Yes! Wait, no. Oh, he's choice Scarf. Okay. Let's go for Weather Ball. Okay. That's a good chunk. Yep. Okay, so we do have the Aurora Veil for us. So let's go for the Focus Blast. I think this thing is Scarfed. I think this thing is Scarfed. Let's see. Oh, he's not. Oh, we do connect Focus Blast. Cool. He lived. He lived. Wild. Okay. Here is the plan now. Here is the plan. Here is the plan. Now hear me out. Now hear me out. I've done this before. I've done this before. 29 HP. Right? We're at 29 HP. But we flinched my opponent to death. 20% chance. And after a while, they start to rack up. So. And, Fundy. He does switch out. It's an AJ, yep. Here we go. 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 There's one flinch. Now we need 3 more. Just for Slowking. We need about 5 for the Serena. Right? I think the good thing is I don't have to do stats now. Okay. 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 Come on now. Come on, Ninetales. Come on. Okay, Ninetales, come on. Get a crit. 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 Now crit, baby, crit. Now crit, baby, crit. Come on. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Man, those burns suck so much. You got 2 burns off of flamethrower. He does switch out. I do agree with that play. Isn't it Trixie? Okay. I swear this thing is AV. Yeah. Like I said, we needed about 5. Oh, it's leftovers too. Whatever. Alright. Ninetales, you have 21 Dark Pulses. Let's use them all. Let's use them all, okay? Okay, buddy? Come on. Ninetales, Papa needs some flinches. Okay? Do you understand? Papa needs some flinches. This is BBR Season 2 all over again, okay? Nope, miss! Alright, so that's gonna be week 1 of the BBL. We're gonna lose there 5-0. I think we could play a little bit better. I think us sacking away our Zygarde prematurely was pretty dumb of us. But at the same time, like, we had to go for it because I didn't feel like we had much of a win con. And then Kieran loving the focus bus was just wild. I didn't even look at the calcs. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Kieran. Oh, white? I thought the thing was gonna be Scarf too, to be honest. Thundy. Wow, yeah, no. There was no way. Oh wow, I didn't realize Kieran had such like high HP. It's okay. Now that makes more sense. Okay, I'm not even upset by that living. But GG to my opponent. You know, that's just Pokemon. You sometimes get burnt when when you're not expecting it, especially turn 1 and then like turn 4. But you know, we'll take this loss. This team isn't the best, but like at the same time, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on to week 2. Hopefully we can bounce back, get a W there. We'll see you guys then. Hope you guys enjoyed this content. Do the YouTube stuff. See you next time. Peace. Thank you so much for watching this video of mine. If you guys did enjoy this content, by all means hit that like button down below and subscribe if you have not already. If you guys want to continue watching my content, Sergey himself has picked a video just for you on the left of the screen. Just all you have to do is click it. But YouTube does think you guys will enjoy the video on the right. The choice is yours. Anyways, you guys do know me as Jorge Great. Make sure you appreciate the word of Alola Neggy. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.